Okay, so I just wanted to follow up on that first video where I showed what I'm starting with. That's just two rooms in the house. The living room, basement, my closet, all of these things need to be organized. And I just know that ultimately it's going to be a freeing process. Like it's going to make me feel so much better to get rid of this stuff. But I have such a struggle of getting rid of things. I put so much emotion and I just get so attached to things and what the time that they represent in my life. There's my cat in a basket. She's staying. I'm not going to get rid of her. She's got her own little basket there. So the process started when I was watching some YouTube videos of minimalists or this one woman in particular who was showing how to declutter, and I found it very accessible. I found it motivating and something I could do, but then I still hit a wall when it's the actual application and pushing through and applying what they're teaching. So I'm struggling, and I find that when I do this alone, it is so much harder to follow through. I just put it to the side. I'll create piles and move piles and shift piles and never actually process anything. One of the books that was recommended was this book. I got it from the library. I didn't buy a book, and it's called Let It Go. I don't know if it's opposite, but Let It Go by Peter Walsh. Um, about downsizing your way to a richer, happier life. So I've been listening to this on audiobook, but I want to go through because there's like a quiz at the beginning. I'm going to go through this because I think there's just a lot of there's a lot of emotional baggage that's attached that I need to process. The second book is going to be The Gentle Art of Swedish Death Cleaning, where they focus you on two questions as far as I understand it. It's do I need this or will I need this? Will anyone be upset if I get rid of it? I believe, and I could be incorrectly remembering that. So I'm going to read this to see how that helps me. Um, Yesterday, I went through the process of just taking my crafts books, like books that just have to do with knitting, crochet, cross stitch, and quilting. That was it. I just focused on those. Brought them into the living room, put them into the piles, and then I talked to my partner about it. And he just made a suggestion that if I have 10 books, then pick five. So we sort of went through that. That was very helpful. I found it actually easy to get rid of some of those because I'd had them for at least a decade. I was done with them. Either I didn't use them or I used them. And so today I took those books and I donated them to the library because they have a Friends of the Library book sale once a year, and the money goes to supporting some causes that I agree with. I will post that video of those books um, just so you can see them. It wasn't a ton, but for me, it was a success to be able to just drop those off and let that little bit go. So, um, but again, this process is so overwhelming for me, and I just feel like I need support. And these videos may remain private. I don't actually know. I'm not trying to put myself out there. I don't feel like I can do this alone. So that's where I am. So I posted the video of where I'm starting. I'm going to focus on those two rooms. This afternoon, I'm going to take this quiz and I'll probably make a video about that, what the questions were and what my answers were. Then we'll see where we go from there.